Formula Offroad, the toughest motorsport on the planet.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to day 2 of the Norwegian Cup 2019. 6 new tracks. Some of the drivers you will not see today. Some of the equipment has not been able to be repaired, equipment being the cars. There's only so much they can bring with them on these tours. And we have a couple of cars that might not make the first couple of tracks because they're still waiting for parts. They might join us later on in track 3 to 6. Obviously that will affect their point standing. At the moment, I believe Roger Fossan is leading the Ultimate. And we are, let me see now, in Unlimited, I believe. Yes, Roger Fossan is leading. As for the Modified, I believe that, is it Andy Kuhn? I'm not sure. We'll get those results very, very shortly for you. Better day than yesterday. Yesterday started off overcast, raining for the first part of the day. Turned over to sunshine. Today we have overcast with a little bit of sunshine. Hopefully it's going to stay dry for the rest of the day. We shall see. Cars just lining up now for the first track. First track is going to be essentially a warm-up track. It's fairly straight up to the right and then over the ridge, progressively getting harder as the day progresses. First car up is Gudmundur Eliasson. Start flag at the ready. The big car 100. Flag to go. Here we go. Lining himself up. Straight up. Lots of energy. There we go. Up onto the plateau. Through the first gate. Through the second gate. No problem. Over the top.
Ja, så ryktes det at Islendingen gjorde en feil på toppen som første bil. Det er jo ingen spor å kjøre etter.
He's got the start flag.
En av de virkelig store førerne i Unlimited i Norge. Også vært på Island og kjørt.
There we go. Managed to get all the way around. And over he goes. Very, very short run. Here we go. So we let's have a look here. And I want to see the driver, so let's see if the need the driver out before everything's okay. So we'll just wait a minute. Let's see if he's there he is. He's emerging from the car. So he's good. Should wave to the crowd, let everyone know he's okay. Yep, there he is. He's fine. That's great. So, okay, Pegasus is going to start his run now. Michael Olsson. Okay, so he's going to line himself up on a There's the start flag, holding. So, yep, and off he goes. Little Norse there. Let's see how he does. No. Very slow start there.
Han rygger en gang hver poengsone, Mikael Johnsen.
Yeah. Let's see what's happening. Yep. Power this time. Nope. And oh, and upside down anyway. Okay, almost a recovery there. Not quite. You can see some little fuel leak there. See if the driver is okay. For as innocent as a backflip looks onto its roof, it's still really dangerous. Consider even though they have the roll cage and a full harness on, helmet, neck brace, and arm restraints. You can still injure yourself quite severely. So here he is. He emerges from the car. Still on the first track. Sweden, car 29. Halle flying the flag for Sweden amongst all these Norwegians and Swiss, Dane and Icelandic drivers. Obviously Norway is dominating the field right now with so many drivers. Waiting for the flag. And they're off. So let's see. Oh, yep. That was an extremely ambitious attempt. There he is. Driver's out. Head hanging down. Not happy. Yep, you can see not happy at all. Yep, he landed on his head. As you can see, it was a very short run. Backflip over onto the roof. Let's see what he get us to today. Okay, here's the flag. Slow start. No. Very difficult. Very difficult. Unless you've got a longer run at this, this relies purely on driver skill. If you do not have the speed or the right attack, your wheels are turning as you hit the ground, you have a chance of getting more grip and getting some more forward motion. We have green flag, so start flag is up, and off he goes. He has the flag. Let's see what Jimmy can do. Come on, Jimmy. And yes. Oh, nice. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Okay. Up through there, don't get stuck. Ooh, a little clip on the marker there. But otherwise, great run. Really, really nice. So much air. Unbelievable. I actually thought the car was going to go onto its side there. As you can see, the wheels are turning when he hits the track again, which means you keep your forward momentum. If you can keep your forward momentum, you've got a better chance of getting up there, and this is exactly what Jimmy did. Kept his foot on the throttle, wheels were turning, came back down, and continued his run. Adley made the mistake of losing the forward momentum by taking his foot off the gas. Roger Fossen. There we go. Whoa! And back down again. Very nice. Not quite sure if he wanted to do a forward roll up the bana, the track, but he made a good attempt at it. Not quite succeeding. As you can see, tipping onto the nose. back down again. Almost going over backwards. Very important to let the brake off. If the brake's on, the wheels lock and it will tip over backward. So we have green flags and off we go. And same again. You see the difference between today and yesterday. That the sand is really has really dried out. It's really loose now. Yesterday, with all the rain, it was really packed. They're going to come in and recover that car. For some reason, he's not able to drive away from the track. And here we have Øyvind Svensson.
Så kan det være mulig. Vi får se nå strammer setebeltene til Øyvind. Siste sikkerhetssjekk for Øyvind Svensson. Fra KNA Telemark, fra arrangørklubben. Hva kan Øyvind få til? Det har vært gøy med fullklart for Øyvind på hjemmebane. Da trenger han en god poeng til nå. Her kommer Øyvind!
Oh, yay! There we go. Oh dear, not good. It's rather dramatic, great attempt, but yep, the simplest of tracks can be very difficult. And that's what looked like happened there. Next up is Ronny Eriksen. Car number.
Neste bil ut. Det dagens eneste bil med V6-motor.
46.
Den i tillegg etter en av de mer sinte motorene. Den mangler på hestekraft, og det tar den på smidighet.
Okay. We have start flag ready, and he's off. Okay, so he has the flag. Let's see how, if he puts, okay, a lot of power, and, oh, yep. No, digging in. Okay. Yep. There we go. He's making another attempt. No, he's got the waist of the car over the ridge there. It's not happening. So now it will be Alker Einarsson's turn. A lot of digging going on.
Disse islendingene har jo en særegen kjørestil
Okay,
vi skal bli kjent med utover dagen. Nei, han trenger full skå med Hauker.
There we go. Oh, loads of power. Oh, masses of air. Oops. Back on his wheels. Is he okay? Yeah, he's getting the thumbs up. Yep, he's good. His flag looks a little sorry, but I think everything's okay. Oh, look at that. Straight up. It comes straight back down on the back axle there and flips over. And the front suspension looks like it's held. Also the steering rack. Maybe not too much damage at all there. No, that's really good. He's out. So I'm going to look around. Yep, he's looking at the back axle there, wondering if it's sustained any damage or not. Joachim Knudsen. Not quite sure who he was talking to there. I didn't know if that was his crew chief or one of the marshals. It's probably someone from his team.
Og Joakim, han har også litt islandsk kjølestil, om vi kan kalle det. Fantastisk forening.
And he gets the
Joakim også
okay
klar. Vi
from
har
the course
fått
secretary. He'll let
Jørgen
start, and Jørgen's
det lokale håpet.
Let's see what Jørgen does. Home crowd. Yep. Okay. This. Oh, struggling. And that was it. Okay, so that was the that was Jørgen. Oh, you can see wheels turning, hit the track. Not quite. You can see he's starting to creep forward, and eventually he turns to the right slightly to get better purchase on the course there. Not quite happening. You'll see that he turns the wheels back again to the left to see if he can try and get straight up, and then he realizes it's not going to work. It's not going to happen. Jørgen Herlund waiting to take his run, track 1. When he's done, then we will go over to the modified class. Same track, different class of car. Let's see if the wait was worth it, and something's not right. Something was definitely not right there. This was really strange that someone would start 10 meters. Obviously some technical problem. Not quite sure what that was. He was sitting there long enough that he would have probably discovered what the problem was. I think as he started to accelerate, the car started to die. Start flag, so there must be, and he's away. Okay, here we go. Up. It's always that same ridge that catches everyone out. Always the same. They seem to get up to that point, and then the car seems to run. Here goes Kenneth. You see what Kenneth can do? Come on, Kenneth. Yeah. This looks good. This looks really good. Come on, keep the power on. Yes. Very good. Very nice. There you go. Come on. Nice. Through the gate and nice run. Very good. Og det I hovedsak en nordmann og en svenske som stikker fra resten av feltet poengmessig sett I Unlimited. Oi, ja, dette her, det hadde Tor Egil stått og grublet på en stund. Nå vi også over I Modify. Skal vi se hva Modify-bilen kan få til. De sliter vanligvis med det. Det et klart forsøk. Det så langt ut I bakken, og han kommer forbi port nummer 1, men får med et fratrekk. Det kan nesten holde seg bakkjør rett opp og rygge ned igjen. Men det var jo I hvert fall et reelt forsøk. Der det slutt. Han kunne rygge en gang I hver poengsone, og få minus 40 for bakningen, og få minus 40 for portplasseringen. Så det ikke så mye poeng igjen for Øyvind Årlig Skrivane. Men et godt forsøk var det. Vi kan jo gi Gjøvik-karen en applaus, folkens. Neste bil ut, det skal være Trombardo Racing. Og fører det Kenneth Olevert. Vår danske venn. Kenneth Olevert har gjort litt opp på motropsettet sitt. Så I dansk svale I startfeltet. Kenny on the line, here we go. Kenny's going to make a run at this, and yep, is he going to take it? digging more holes.
Det beste
And he's
poengsen
back
det så
down again.
langt for Kenneth og Danmark. Som ender vel på rundt 80-90 poeng, og med det så tar han en tidlig ledelse, dansken. Så venter vi på Jørgen Paulsen, gårsdagens nummer 2. Offroad-utøvere. Han har vunnet Nes Championship i modified. Han har vært totalt dominerende i sin klasse de siste årene. Hadde et stygt uheld i fjor, Jørgen Paulsen, i det siste løpet, hvor han velte stygt i Trøndelag. Måtte nærmest bygges fra bånn, og det måtte Jørgens kropp også. Men han er altså tilbake, har ikke satset for fullt i år, Jørgen. Han var på andreplass i går, han har alltid å regne med når han stiller til start. Og han kjører
Jørgen Paulsen
også
on the line. Making sure all of his safety belts are tight. Just show you how. Here we go. Not happening.
Det var et meget bra forsøk av Jørgen Paulsen. Det er vel den høyeste poengsummen i modified. Det er et av de beste forsøkene uansett klasse faktisk for Jørgen Paulsen.
Next up will be Christian Jensen. Here he comes. Come on. Yes. Here we go. Awesome. Totally awesome. That was great. What a great run. Keep going. Don't get stuck on the ridge. Keep going. Go. Come on. Oh, exactly what I said he shouldn't be doing. And getting stuck on the ridge. That's it. He's done. So close to getting max points now. So that was Christian Jensen. And you can see fighting all the way. Full gas. Yep. You would think he was going to get stuck here. He was like, no, not giving up, not giving into this track. I am going to take this all the way up. And he surely did. Unfortunately, he got stuck right at the last moment on the gate. But otherwise, a really good drive. Next up will be, well, I'll let you take a look at the car. Maybe you can guess who the driver is. This is Selena in her pink car. Let's see what she does. And there she has, oh, big air. Oh, nice. Max points for style. Can't say that was the best run she's ever done with her pink flamingo stuck in the back there. But definitely max points for style if you were a skateboarder. Unfortunately, this is Formula Off-Road, so unfortunately no points. Look at that air. Amazing. Green flag. And no wasting of time there, straight up.
Vi får satse på det. At Sveitser kommer sterkere tilbake. Det kan ha vært et fornuftig forsøk det. På Andy Kühn. Fra Sveitser som fått den lange veien hit til Skuggesteins antak. Det er jo imponerende.
Like I said yesterday, today is all in. Now I drive on map 2, so now I have 1388 horsepower and all the torque that's in the engine. So now it's all in. I drive safe yesterday and all in, and today is driving for win.
Så skal han knekke til høyre der og gjennom den porten. Det ser greit ut, og så er det målport igjen. Så må han jobbe for Egil, og så ender han veldig på tvers der oppe for ikke nese opp. Nå er det kjørt på Tor Egil Torland. Nå er det kjørt, han kommer seg ikke til toppen, det er jeg ganske sikker på. Spørsmålet er om han i det hele tatt kommer seg ned.
He seems to be a bit stuck. And then you see one of our cameramen. And now you can see what he's seeing through the lens of his camera. Checked all the safety belt. Thumbs up from the driver. Yep. And he'll reach up and he'll make the car active for race. Selected his gear and he's away. See how well this goes. Hopefully he's not going to get stuck in that gully. Plenty of power. Go, 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 go. Tight, tight, tight turn. Tight turn. There we go. No. Close but no cigar. I think this is going to be another little rescue for these guys. And we'll see. So this might actually be a little easier. There we go. You can see. Nice run. Maybe he made his turn just a little too early, maybe. Very close to the edge there. And then of course he makes his turn up. And of course once he makes his turn up, he's got his rear end of the car facing towards the gully.
Men her tror jeg at
And
Tor Egil kommer
starts
til å
to get
droppe
stuck
poeng,
as
for han
the
denne
rear
gangen her, den
wheel
kommer til å
passes
bli kjørt
that
etter.
edge there.
Garantert.
And it starts to dig in. It's very, very soft there. You can see the back of the car sinking down. And at that point, you just know it's not going any further. And he quickly realizes this and shuts the car down. So he's going to drive all the way down. Next up will be Kalle Sundbring,
Vi kan forvente noe stort av svensken I dag.
car number 44.
Vant en Norgescuprunde
I
I
beg your
fjor.
pardon, that is wrong.
Måtte opp på Hønefoss.
Car number 29.
Kalle
There he
Sundby.
goes.
Skal han bli førstemann til toppen?
Pumping the gas. A little more of a technical approach here. Maybe he's going to go a little further round. Maybe turn up earlier. Yeah, turned up earlier. So he's not. No. Ooh. Yep, he chose just a slightly different route. He's still in the game. Still believes he can get over there. A lot of smoke there. Puts his hands up. Here we go. So happy him in, waiting patiently on the line. If I get time, I want to ask him how he keeps his car so clean. It's nice and white. Here he goes. Let's see how well he does. Hasn't been too successful so far. Let's see how much. Turned very early. Oh, and he's going, and yes! He made it over the top. Absolutely. Not inside the track, but he will get points for this. Nice run. So he'll get not maximum points for that. Turns a little later, which means the back of the car will clear that edge. And then he chooses another line of attack, which was not through the gate. He wasn't really, he wanted to get up and over. I think that was how he managed to make it. We have a red flag still. You see the course is being prepared. So, start marshal waiting for a green flag. Still a red flag up on the ridge there. And we have a green flag. Start marshal will get a green flag and go. Let's see what he does. Jimmy Berggren doing his best. Oh, another different line. Yes, is he? Yes! Unbelievable. What an amazing recovery. That was fantastic. I really thought the car was going over on its edge there, but that was an amazing recovery. He really pumped that. I think if we get to see that in slow-mo, you'll understand how amazing run that actually was. Too clear?
På toppen av taket, der sitter det fortsatt folk, og vi er livredde for at det skal rulle stein fra toppen og ned. De menneskene må bort. Og hvis ikke folk hører på det, så stopper vi dagens konkurranse til folk er gått ned derfra. Så farlig er det å ha folk
Still a red flag showing.
Altså gir vi svenskene en ekstra applaus, folkens.
And here we go.
Inn i veien i tett.
Track is clear, ready to
Og
go.
for en bane 2,5 og for en bane 1,5. Ja, og I går vant han Best in Show. Den premien, den
drive
har
away
han
to
et
watch
godt
what
nok
happens.
i dag. Neste minutt, Fredrik Døsrønningen.
Steady climb. And not happening. Nope. What's gonna? Yeah, he's gonna reverse out of that. He's gonna try and, oh no! Very loose material there. Not happening. Red flag still. Still waiting. As you can see. Showing a slow motion action of how easy it is to get stuck. If you're not focusing on what it is that you're doing, it's very easy to make a mistake. That was a mistake he made, where he was driving completely in the center of the track, where it's all soft. So they ended up digging down, not being able to get any grip whatsoever.
Har jo mange års erfaring. Roger Fossen har vunnet alt som vinnes kan, og til og med vunnet ned championship på Island. Det er det ikke mange som kan skilte med. Formula Offroadens hjemland, der vant Roger Fossen for noen år siden de oppe og kjørte North European Zone-mesterskapet. Bilen er liten og lett, den letteste av samtlige biler. Og har ca. 850 hestekrefter og en turbomotor fra Chevrolet Corvette. Her kommer Roger Fossen. Så blir han kommer seg ikke videre. Det er bom stopp det. Skulle jo egentlig kjørt i Modified-klassen også, og der ser man forskjellige klassene synes best på hjulene. Vi ser at de bilene med de største skovlene kjører jo livet til klassen, og så er det litt mindre tvers-over-skovler på hjulene til de som kjører i Modified. Det betyr at når det blir ordentlig mykt, så trenger de rett og slett mer fart, disse Modified-bilene. Og Roger Fossen han går voldsomt inn der oppe, mister farta, og da er det kjørt for Roger Fossen. Men han får 250 poeng, og det er en meget bra poengsum det. Han har gått med Roger Fossen, i hvert fall med tanke på en pallplass. Stein Hansen Maskin, Transportservice, GF, Jæren Fjellsikring, Industrisveis. Og til å hjelpe oss med parkering så har vi Porsche Jentefotball, og til og med å hjelpe oss i kiosken så har vi Porsgrunn Jente og Guttekorps. Og der er vi i gang igjen, og det er Ronny Eriksen. Det stod klart til start. Vi ser hva Ronny Eriksen og bilen Devil Six skal få til. Det er voldsom satsing av Ronny på toppen. Han er så nær, så nær. Dette er stedet du ikke vil velte, Ronny. Men for et forsøk han hadde. Går voldsomt til opp i målporten Ronny Eriksen, men må gi seg dessverre. Etter velt i Baneheim, men nå er de tilbake, islendingene. Ikke overraskende, de har en hærskare med meget dyktige mekanikere med seg. Skal vi se hva Haukur kan få til. Nummer 3 fra gårsdagen, nå må også han begynne å plukke poeng. Han må til toppen nå, Haukur. Tredjemann som kjører opp. Det får vi svar på. 2 minutter og 2 sekunder. Her kommer islendingen.
Let's see if he's gonna. Oh, more power than most of the other guys. He's off the gas a little bit, straight up, didn't get stuck. Easy down to, yeah. Yes. Come on.
Det må satses helt fra
Hands
svingen.
up, he's done.
Haukur Einarsson, han blir stående.
A real mixture of material. From a distance, just like sound, it's not, it's a real
Ja,
mix.
så får vi redning av Haukur Einarsson også. Det ble ingen toppskår for islendingen. Han var for forsiktig på toppen, faktisk.
This is
Han klemte til, han var for seg.
Joachim Knudsen.
Og så ble han stående. Og dette er nok
Joachim is on the way. Little puff of his nos there. Let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. Little faster approach. Here we go. Very nice. Oh, nice. Very, very good. Very nice. Okay, just waiting for the green flag. And we're off. Slowing down. Oh, what's happening here? Struggling selecting a gear right now. He's backing away from the edge there. I think he's on his way to get himself stuck on the edge now. So his front wheel's just on the top of that ridge. He doesn't want to go any further, which is why I think he's hesitantly backing. Okay. There we go. Is he going to try this? Not quite sure, but I think it's one full revolution of the wheel, which classes as a reverse. I could be wrong. I will have to check with the judges on that. I think he's going to try and drive out and around. As you can see in the gully here, which is a really good shot, you will see most of the loose material has been removed. So now they're going down to the more packed material. These gullies, the rain runs down. And, if you get a rain run, it generally packs the material kind of tightly, settles it. Not quite sure, is he going to signal? Signaling. He's going to need some help with reversing. He wants one of the marshals to help with that. Not sure if it's going to be a rescue. So the marshal run around the edge.
Får da 210 poeng Jørgen Harland. Nei, unnskyld, det gjør han ikke. Han får vel rett under 200 poeng. Rundt 180-90 poeng Jørgen Harland. Neste minutt, det Gunnedur Eliasson, gårsdagens nummer 2 med den
The track is clear, that much we do know. So he gets a green flag straight away. Let's see how far he gets today.
Kanskje den mest ja, de pleier å si det beste offroad-teamet på Island. Team 2 kjører seg flere førere.
Hesitation
Vi
there
ser
on
hva
gas.
han kan få til da. Han satser det han har, det gjør han.
Okay, this could be it.
Ja, da må han nye seg. Nå ser dere at de kan kaste svære stein langt av gårde disse bilene.
Has he signaled that he's done? No one's going to go, and he's done. That's the signal for I'm not doing any more. Come and get me. So I think what we'll do is this is going to be a very simple rescue. I think in the meantime, there we go. Just looking up, and we green flag, and we're off. So this is Kenneth Dulevert. No, and he's done. Very, very early signal there. He knew almost straight away it wasn't going to happen for him. With these tyres, I think you really do need a deep tyre to get up here. Look at this material rolling down now. And off we go. Jørgen Paulsen making his run.
Duske på folkemunne.
This is the modified class.
Partyteltet til Jørgen. Da tar han det veldig pent, Jørgen. Kommer det videre herfra, og han forsøker
Nice and steady.
å oh,
not quite. Not quite, and he's done. A little smoke there underneath the hood. That could be a number of reasons. I want to make sure that there's no fire. There's the green flag. Off we go. Let's see how Christian does. Uneventful so far. Seems to have kept promotion. Oh, how easy was that? How easy was that? And made it look like he does that every day. That was like a constant speed all the way. No stopping, no hesitation. You can see here, makes a really nice turn, does not clip the edge, and makes a smooth transition up. Clips the gate. Perfect. Very nice run. Very, very nice run. Okay, so now we have Selena waiting to make her run.
Så kommer den eneste høna i startfeltet, Celine Grønning fra Trøndelag.
Pink flamingo mascot peeking out the back there.
18 år gammel. Fikk med seg 60 poeng i bane 1. Hva kan det bli i bane 2? Satset jo.
Yes, I think I drive same like I go up and then I stop because it's very hard to drive to the second door.
Yeah, so you go into the first gate and then stop.
Yes, I think so. I hope.
All right, good luck with that, and we may talk later.
Thank you.
Okay, and the Kun.
Andy Kuhn makes it back to the bottom safely. And back to the pits unharmed. Next up will be Kevin Fossen, Roger's brother. Here we go. Let's see how well he does here. Don't hesitate. Keep going. There you go. All right, maybe. Oh, too much of a swing. Turned up and then turned back again. Gave the signal he's not going to attempt to climb up anymore, so he's going to need some help getting off of there. And up, and here we go. This is Oyvind, last car on the modified track 2. Let's see what happens here. Hopefully he's not hesitating. Keeps going. And... oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Such a brave attempt. And I actually thought that Kevin Fossum was going to be doing the same line, more straight. But possibly Kevin would have suffered the same fate. As you can see, he comes up, makes the right around the top there, no hesitation, really nice. And then decides to basically, instead of attempting to go through the gate, to go across one of the markers of the gate, to take as many points as he could. I think he actually realized that there was going to be a risk if he turned too tight up here. He was going to get stuck, so he decided to go straight up. Unfortunately, the car bounced right and started to dig in. So it was a bit of a shame. Good attempt, though. You can see the crowd is starting to build up a bit. And we're going to start with Kalle Sundbring, car 29. So it looks like maybe we have a green flag. So track 3, it's going to be extremely challenging. So, oh, and over we go. No. Kalle's leaving parts of his car behind here. So I think he's okay. We'll just get some signs that he's alright. He's climbing out of the car. Good sign. He's fine. Disappointed, but fine. Yep. Wave to the crowd. And not happy, but that's the way it goes. So just a quick explanation of the track. It's basically straight up, along the top of the ridge, and down again.
Jamil, han ligger på en tredjeplass så langt. Var jo en av de få som kom opp I bane 2.
So this is track 3, unlimited, to be able to cross the gate at the top. Here the gate is in the middle of this zone, and if you can imagine that from left to right you have about 60 meters. Now Atle Jamil is choosing his own route here, and upside down, back on the wheels, driving down. Slight modification to his car there, that's hanging off the side. It's the front fender, driver's side. If I remember correctly, he lost the fender on the other side. So he's going to need some help getting out of there. He's not going to drive out. It's always fun for the public if you're not going to make it, that you go out in style, and that is what he did. Going out in style, back on his wheels, all the way down. Now he'll get a ride out. He's ready to go. He's got the all clear. Just waiting for the green flag. And off we go. So like I said, they get to choose their own route up as long as it stays within boundary. Every driver would choose a slightly different way, and there it is. There it is. Amazing. I'm going to vote that to be the best run of the day. That was, yep, that was amazing. Best run of the day. If we can actually see that in slow motion, you can see it was full on gas. And it was I'm going to the top regardless of what happens. I'm just going to give full gas on and I'm going to do this. And look at that. Through the gate. There's max points right there. Okay, and we are go. Green flag. So Roger Fossen has a lot to prove here. Okay, which way is he going to go? Which route is he going to take? Looks like he's taking the same route. Oh, hesitation there. And we are back in the same situation we were before. And he's done. We get the signal. He needs assistance. He's not going anywhere without help to get out of there. And of course, red flag. So this is going to take a little time to get out. We can see Roger's run in slow motion. As you can see here, there was a slight hesitation here where I think he took his foot off to slow the car down a little bit, lost forward momentum and control, and ended up being hung up on the edge here. That was it. And get through the gate. If they can get through the gate without touching anything or reversing, they'll get max points. 350 points is at stake here. Here we go. Which route will he take? Oh, he's taking a completely different route to Roger Fossen and has paid the price. Yep, not successful. Never as easy as it first looks. And now we will all the way back down again instead of Øyvind Svensson in car 46. I will say this car has been through the wars a little bit. I've seen this car upside down on its end, on its nose, flipped around, and it just survives. It's almost indestructible. Let's see what happens now. Oh, yes, he chose the same route. Not happening. No. So let's see what the other drivers are. I'm hoping the other drivers are watching this. The most direct route to the gate might not be the easiest route. Only one driver has managed to get through this gate, and it wasn't that route from what I remember. We have a green flag, and we're off. And let's see what he does with this. Nice fast start, plenty of energy. Is he going up? Yes! There we have it. Nice. Full power all the way. Another I'm getting to the top regardless of consequence attitude. I'm just going to do it this. So beautiful. Let's watch this. Loads and loads of power. Slight turn. Using the acceleration to glide across, hitting the top, keeping the foot flat down, spraying up all that debris and over the top. Very, very nice. That's injected into the engine for that extra few hundred horsepower. Okay, here we go. Let's see what he's doing. Hesitation. No. Is he? Yes! Unbelievable. Amazing. Really, really good run. A little slow-mo. That extra push. Just goes out of bounds on the marker, but he's going to get a lot more points than those that didn't get up there. Do we have a green flag? And away we go. Slow but sure. Slight hesitation. Losing forward momentum. Is he going to claw his way up? It's not happening. No. And that's the problem. If you're going to go, you go. If you hesitate, then you start to sink and lose forward momentum, and then the ground takes over. And you end up getting stuck. So, gets the nod. Track is his. Let's see what he does. Okay, full power, no hesitation. And there you go. Very, very nice. So, yeah, I think he just proved my point. Foot flat down and go. The hesitation on the throttle will always. This car, as you can see, has probably got scooper tires, which is giving it a somewhat better advantage on this soft surface. Himself going in for a quick tune-up before the speed track, which will be track 4. Okay, here comes Tor Egil. Remember, he got rather stuck last time when he tried to make the right turn. Is he going over? Yes! I think he would have been very, very disappointed with himself if he had not made that. Slight turn, straight up. Very nice. Green flag, off we go. Little puff and nos there. Come on. Yes. Yes, go. Very nice. Another one. Yep, I think we're actually getting a rhythm going here from the previous tracks. And we're away. Green flag. Here we go. You can drive up there, fine, but you're only going to get so far with the forward momentum that you've managed to get from the start. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Oh, a little kick over there. Is it going to happen? Oh, so close yet so far. And I'm fairly sure that's not quite sure what he said, but can't get that kind of thing out in broadcast. Okay, no, he's going to help him back down. Okay, I think we might have a green flag. Yes, we do. Selena is on her way. Oh, nice. Yes, good acceleration. Oh, yes. This is what we've been waiting for all day. We knew at some point she was going to pull it out of the bag. There it was. Nice job, Selena. I must admit, I'm not sure of his pedigree, if he comes from another sport, if he's done rally or something like that, but he actually shows all the credentials for being a very good Formula Off-Road driver. So let's see how he does here. Pumping the gas a little bit. Is he going to make it? And he does. He just drives over the top. Did not actually. And the Swiss are going crazy. There they are. Yep. They're very happy. So that will be Toblerones all round tonight. So here we go. You can see here a slight hesitation on the gas as he pumped it on the way up. And then the final stretch flat to the floor to get over the top. Very nice. Nicely done. Right. Kevin Fossen. Let's see. He does better than his brother. And yes, made that very easy. Or made it look very easy, let's put it that way. It's very quick. Okay, here we go. Yep. Full force, all the way. You can tell from the very beginning that it was going to be all the way. Last driver now in the modified class on track 3, which will be Kenneth Dulevert. So this will be Kenneth Dulevert. So he's the last one to go. And there's our commentator for the event, who is commentating in Norwegian. Not a language that I'm familiar with. I can guess a few words, but this man is very skilled in being able to speak non-stop for approximately 7 hours. I will say it's quite the skill. So, looks like we have a stopped car. Yep. Okay, so I thought I would give you an update on the standings after 3 tracks. So leading the modified class right now in car 300 is Christian Jensen with 780 points. And leading in the unlimited class in car number 44, Jimmy Berggren with 970 points. The unlimited class in second place is Tor Egil Torland, and third place Joachim Knudsen. Now most of the drivers are all lined up for the speed track, and the first one out is Roger Fossen, who's got the green flag. Slightly unusual speed track here, considering that it is maybe a little bit higher terrain than what we would normally expect a speed track to be on. Quite some long stretches and some climbs, and that wasn't a good sign at all. Not quite sure what happened there. No, he's done. He's waving his hands. I think the engine died. So that was the end of Roger's run. Not quite sure what's going to happen here. Oh, okay, well, we're off again. Not quite sure what that was, but continuing the run. Obviously he had some kind of problem. Now he's got a problem again. So the engine keeps cutting out, maybe. Not sure. But he's gonna His run is over. There's a red flag, which means he's disqualified. Fredrik Doiserani is on the track now. Nice. Oh, yeah. Down the other side. For a speed track, it's kind of slow. The organisers have probably decided that because the area that we have on the flat is so short, they decided to put in some extra climbs. So next up will be Øyvind Svensson.
Skal vi se hva han kan få til. Han har også vist seg å være rask i enkelte anledninger.
Øyvind Svensson. There we go. Ronny Eriksson. Oh, there we go. No, not quite sure what's happening here. I don't know. Still waiting for a go flag. Just leave it because every time it sweeps. And off he goes. Oh, slight angle there. Okay. Straight up. There we go. This could be one of the quicker ones. Oh, something you don't want to do. There we go. Nice. Oh. Okay, there we are. I'm going to help him back down. Oh, there we go. And this will probably give you a really good idea of the tracks. And here you can see one of our marshals coming back down. The track is ready. Now we have Joachim Knudsen. Let's see what he can do here. Always important to get the best line possible, especially around that bend. And it's a fairly straight shot, straight up. Keeping the acceleration on, don't get stuck on the ridge. Tight right, down again. This is very quick. All right, flat out, foot on the gas all the way. Yep, and we're over the top. Very nice run there from Joachim Knudsen from Norway. Oh, as you can see, he's going to go all the way back to the pits now. Now we have Jørgen Herlund, also from Norway, turning into quite the passive driver. I've seen a lot of aggression from Jørgen earlier on in the competition. Looks like he's taking a fairly steady run here. Not so aggressive. Trying to be safe and sure. Slight hesitation here. He doesn't have a red flag. No penalties so far, just very slow. Obviously this is a nervous time when you come down this gully with so much material following up behind you. Now you really should punch it here. Get up the other side. Let's see if he has the momentum. Yeah. Surprisingly, it's a slow run, but nice and steady. Gudmundur Eliasson. Always likes to put something on for the crowd. Let's see what he's doing here. I think he's really going to attack this track. Let's see now. Putting the gas around the marker. Oh yes. Yep. He's definitely making a very fast run at this. Let's see what happens now. No hesitation there. Tight turn. All the way down, gassing down the hill. Here we go, full on up. This is going to be a fast time. It'll be interesting to see how quick he actually was in the standings. Tor Egil Torlund. No hesitation. Got the green flag, went straight for it. Oh, very tight there. Definitely wanted to make sure he got down the gully. No pauses whatsoever. This is just flat out all the way. That is also going to be a quick time. Mikkel Jonsen, Norway. Car 100. Yep, very nice. Little pause there. Safely over the top. I think what they're doing is they're trying not to crest too quickly in case they miss the turn. Acceleration down, full on gas, straight up the other side. Not a problem. Michael Jonsson. You can see there's still quite a few cars in this competition. A couple of cars didn't make it, but otherwise a full lineup. You can see Kalle Sundbring. This is Sweden's representation. It's the only car from Sweden in this competition today. Kalle Sundbring, car 29. Nice attack. Careful over the top. Nice tight turn. Okay, now he should really attack this hard. Oh, nice. Another quick time. I think it's going to be hard separating those on this time track, and it's literally going to be by seconds, if not fractions of a second. Atli Jamil from Iceland, car 25. The Icelandic drivers are, I would say, probably the most experienced drivers, and more technical type of driving than full-out aggression. Here we go. Straight up. Slightly over the top. Did not want to shoot over the top there. Slowed down a little towards the end. Atli Jamil. Now we have Jimmy Berggren This guy could actually take this competition. The Swede has been known for his aggression on the tracks, mixing it up with a little bit of technical driving, which has proved to be a winning combination for him. Tight turn. Yep, this was a good line for him. All right, straight down. Full gas down, full gas up. Let's see what he does. Ooh, stretching it a little bit. Nice. Very good. Jimmy Berggren, car 44. You can see there's quite a bit of distance between the top of his head and the roll cage there. So here we have it. Unlimited. We have Jimmy Berggren leading here with Tor Egil Torlund very close behind, and Joachim Knudsen. Now we have Celine Gröning, the only lady in the competition from Norway, and a very distinct pink car, and her mascot Flamingo, which has survived these last 2 days. Really showing some promise. This young lady here, very good driver. You can see over the last few days her driving skills have seriously improved, become somewhat more aggressive, taking those chances, and really showing us a good drive. There we go, not a problem. Technically correct all the way. Very, very nice. It's Celine Gröning, car 213. Very nice job. Now we have Andy Kuhn, the Swiss driver. He's got his own fan club back there in the crowds with their Swiss flags, cheering him on. Good driver. Fairly new to the sport. Lots of enthusiasm, and let's see what he does here. Plenty of power. Come on. And we've not sure what's happened there. We've stalled out. Hands in the air, which means that he's not going to continue. Not quite sure what's going to happen here, whether he's going to try and roll it back down or he's going to need some assistance. But there he is at the beginning of the final gate. He's rolling back down. Let's see if he's able to drive away, or yeah, it seems like the motor is running. Maybe he just oh, here we go. No, he's not giving up. And like I said, Andy Kuhn is definitely up for a challenge. So even though he's probably not going to get any points for that, he will definitely be revered for persevering. There's the Swedes. Kevin Fossen, car 201. The Fossen brothers here. One is driving in the Unlimited, the other one is in the Modified. Both have very similar driving styles. Roger Fossen has more of a just go for it kind of style. Kevin is a little bit more technical. Nicely planned, nicely executed, nice drive. Kevin Fossen, car 201. Øyvind Rogneski, Norwegian driver, 215. Very distinct paint job on his car there. Nice turn. Heavy. Here we go. A Little push, not too much, because you've got to make a right turn just as you get through the gate. You do not want to go too far out. And, oh, he went a little too far out. That could have ended not so well. You get your front end stuck at the top of the gully there. It's going to be a serious problem for you. And as you can see here, it's completely messed up his line of attack. Back down he goes. And full gas. Are we going to get there? No. Unfortunately not. And visor up. And that will be the end of his run. Unless you're coming down at least the last half of the downward part of the track with full gas on, you are not going to get up to the top there. He took a chance. Excuse me. He took a chance. Didn't quite work out, but if you're here anyway, why not? There's our hot dog guy. Trying to, obviously doing a very good impression of the Ice Age squirrel there with his nut. Kenneth Du Levert from Denmark, car 220. I was saying this car was built a couple of years ago in his garage, and people followed it on the internet on the build. Actually gave you a really nice understanding of how much effort is put into these cars and the tips and tricks for maybe future drivers. Here we go. Flat out. Are we going? Slightly off on the attack and just clears the top there. Kenneth Du Levert from Denmark. It stayed dry today, which is very, very nice, unlike yesterday, where it decided to make everyone wet. Jørgen Poulsen, car 230. There we go, just a picture of him there. Here he comes. Straight up, short at the top, turn. Do not want to get stuck on that berm at the top there, little reverse. This is why it's so important not to jump the crest on the first gate. You will miss your turn. Okay, little hesitation on the way down, no problem on the way up. Here we see Christian Jensen from Norway, car 300. Very distinct green car. Off he goes. Nice turn. Little lax on the accelerator there. Shouldn't go too far. Start the turn. That was actually very nice. Little bump off the side. Foot on the gas. Across the flat. Straight up the other side. Nice. That was textbook. That's how it should be done. Christian Jensen, car 300. Here we have the modified standings right now. We have Christian Jensen leading with Kevin Fossen close behind, and Celine Gröning in third place. Very, very good. Very nice. Celine being one of the least experienced drivers on the track, making a very serious impression on the standings. Here we have Ronnie Eriksson, car 46. Oh! I think with track 5 we're going to be seeing some very spectacular stuff. This one is particularly tough. It's pretty much straight up. So your angle of attack is extremely important, and also the viability of your car. Your car needs to have as much power as possible. The angle of attack needs to be straight on.
You can see there, Ronnie had a little problem, and Wheels are desperately last second there. Hauke Einarsson, car 16 from Iceland. Let's see what he does here. Not much of a run up because of that turn into it. Let's see. Oh no, not gonna happen. Like I say, this is going to be a tough one. I think most drivers are not going to be able to make this. This one is very particularly challenging because there's not so much of a run up at it. There's a very short turn to the right, maybe about 20-30 meters to be able to get your acceleration and your line of sight correct before you attack the hill. That's one of our cameramen there. Not an enviable position considering how many stones get thrown around. Joachim Knudsen, car 121. Let's see what he does. Quick right, flat out gas. Let's see what he does here. Oops. Yep. So this is why these cars are built to a very, very high standard of safety. Oh, and he's not done. I think Joachim's not happy. I think that showed everyone how unhappy he was with his own performance there. But plenty of air. Spectacular for the crowds that are here watching Formula Offroad with us today. And plenty of air. And 2 or 3 rolls down the hill there. All is well, no fire, no great damage to the car, and most importantly of all, no great damage or injuries to the driver. And as Joachim showed there, he was able to drive away. Jørgen Herland, car number 15 from Norway. Let's see what he's going to do for us now. Turns in, slight pause. Oh no, just... Yeah, not sure what that plan was. Totally outside of the track now. I would say, yeah. I think we have. Okay, what's he doing? All right. Yeah. No. Not sure Jørgen had a plan there. If he did have a plan, he didn't share it with anyone else. So a little confusing for us commentators, a little confusing for people on the track of what his intentions were there. Jørgen Herland, car number 15. A man with a plan he did not share. Okay, next up we have Gudmundur Eliasson. The Icelander will hopefully show us how this is done. Little puff of nitrous oxide there, clearing the channels. He's ready, waiting for the green flag. That's one of our cameramen saying, yes, I'm fine. As you can see, he's wearing a crash helmet as well. Like I say, lots of debris and stones flying around. Here we go. Oh, look at that. That was amazing. Gudmundur. Oh, this could be tricky. This is, let's hope he's okay. The cockpit is full of sand. Obviously, we don't have any windows or glass or anything to protect the driver, so we have to get in there, make sure he's okay. Sand is once it goes in there, it's like cement. It just holds you in place. So it's really important that we check on the driver. Let's see, is everything okay? The fire marshal's there. There's no fire, as you can see. Oh, I mean, if there was anyone determined to get up this hill, it was Gudmundur, and he almost flew to the top. I think he might get a lot of points for being the furthest up. But we shall see. As you can see, slides down on his roof, and the cockpit will fill with sand. There he is. Okay, well that's good. He's happy. There's probably sand everywhere, so he's fine.
And we're rolling.
Gudmundur
Hi,
Eliasson.
Gudmundur. How do you feel? You have just done the biggest jump today.
Yeah, I'm good.
Bit shaky.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, so we just watched a rollover here. Can you explain, as a driver, what goes through your head once you know that you're about to do a rollover?
You just hold tight and maybe shut off the engine and just hold on. You have to be in the car, so just hold tight.
Can you feel the adrenaline pumping once it starts happening?
Yeah, and the time goes slow. It feels, every second feels like 3 seconds.
So it's like living in a slow motion?
Yeah, you do that every time.
Have you ever become scared once it's happening?
No, never.
Are you never scared while driving?
Never scared. But adrenaline, yes.
Tor Egil Torlund, car 55. Here we go. The man that's never scared. Let's see what Tor Egil does here. Oh, no, that was a very brave attempt. If he'd managed to just get an extra meter or so, he could have actually cleared that small ridge and got enough grip to be able to continue up. As you can see, just a little more. If it had been just like a couple of more meters, he probably would have got onto the flatter surface and been able to pull himself all the way up there. That was very, very close. Michael Jonsson, car 100. Let's see if he took any tips from Tor Egil. Oh, okay. I think that was an abort. That was the I have changed my mind type of driving from Michael Jonsson. He wasn't too happy about that. Turn around. See what he's going to do here. No, I'm going to attack it from the side. No, not happening. Just digging in. And then we have you can see how loose the material is. Just slides down after the car. So, next up is Kalle Sundbring, Sweden, car 29. And we're off. Massive attack here. And oh no. De-skinning the car on the way down. Amazing attempt. Almost, but not quite. He's okay, thumbs up. A little bit of sand there. Brave attempt by Kalle Sundbring, car 29. There we go. Oh, just flipping out on the side there. Wheel catches. Rolls over. He's good, getting a nice round of applause from the crowd. Graceful, excuse me, slide down there. Kalle Sundbring. Lots of smiles. A nice fun run for him. Car number 29, Kalle Sundbring. Putting on a show for the crowd. Look, all that material to the right just following down after him. It's like a little mini avalanche of sand and stones. This is what can make this sport quite dangerous, actually. With all the sand and stones and material, can easily fill up the car with the driver in it. Tor Egil standing with Kalle, doing a little diagnostic of what to do, what not to do. Atli Jamil, Iceland, car 25. A car that is, I would say, 90% white. How it stays looking so clean, I do not know, considering the conditions we have here. Let's see what the Icelander can do. Jump down into the other zone. Oh, nice turn. What are we going to do now? Which route will we take? Oh, and there we are. These small ravines get very narrow. Once the material starts to slide back down, it begins to wedge the car in. So, not a lot of fun when you get yourself into that position. So close yet so far. Jimmy Berggren. This guy is actually showing a lot of promise. He's way up there now in points. Let's see if he can hold his position. Jimmy Berggren, car 44 from Sweden. Checking the harness from the marshal there, and he's green to go. Nice run. Oh, yes, he's on the top. Can he keep it going? Oh, unfortunately not. And here we are, end over end. Is he okay? As you can see, that net is doing its job, keeping his arms inside of the car. Obviously, when you roll over, the last thing you want is an arm sticking out of the side, and it's a good way to get it broken or even to lose it with several tons rolling around on you. Look at the height here. Almost. If he'd landed 4 wheels flat, I think there was a very good chance he was going to get all the way up. Turns down and then rolls over end. You can see our drone there to the right, getting showered in stones. Oops.
Hi Atli, you have just driven
off
track number 5.
Well.
Please tell us how your thoughts and how you go through the track.
It was very hard to decide which way to go, but I did decide to go down and try to get speed to get up.
To get the most points.
Yeah. I hope it works.
Yeah.
Atli with lots of smiles there. Roger Fossen. Norway, car 199. Roger, very experienced driver. Gliding over around the marker there. Not quite sure what his signals are. Trying to select an appropriate gear. It's going to reverse back. As long as he stays within the zone, he should be okay. Jimmy is leading, you can see there, with Tor Egil close behind and Joachim Knudsen in 3rd position. So the Swede leads over the 2 Norwegian drivers there. And here is Øyvind Drogneski, car number 215, Norway. Putting the net down over the driver there. and we have a go. Let's see what Oyvind decides to do. Is he going to do the same thing? Yeah, I'm just going to... Oh, that was not good. So, yep. So his run is over. He's on his side. That was really unfortunate. It wasn't like a spectacular, aggressive crash. It was more of a catching the front wheel and slowly tipping over. As you can see there, just caught, didn't recover, and just rolled over. This is not an easy sport, I can tell you. You really have to read the terrain, and the perspective that we get via the camera is nothing like what the driver sees. What the driver sees is completely different. Excuse me. He's okay though, no problems. We're gonna have to get one of the machines in to put it back on its wheels or carry it away. Here comes Kenneth Dulevert, Denmark, car 220, with his aggressive paint job, his Punisher symbols that he has on the roof and on the flanks of the car. So I'll see how much punishment he's going to put into this. Around the marker, he needs to be able to turn within that zone that's taped off there and climb. So let's see if he's going to get the angle he wants. Let's see. He's trying to wind his way up. Wasn't very successful. As you can see, these tyres are not the big scoop type tyres, and so he's not able to get the kind of purchase that he wants. Yep, he's not happy with that. Now we have Jørgen Poulsen, car 230 from Norway. Here we go. Let's see what Jørgen's up to now. Oh, he's not going to go for the run. He's going to go straight into it. He might have paid the price a little bit there. So let's see what he's going to do now. Roll back down inside the zone. Ooh, 2 wheels out. So he's done. Christian Jensen, Denmark, car number 300. Consider how flat Denmark is. I'm fairly sure there's not so much of training opportunities for Christian. Okay. Same there, wiggling his way up, not quite, and starting to dig in. He's done. He's signalling that he's not going to make any more attempts. Christian Jensen, car 300. Here comes Celine. She will put on a show for us, I'm sure. This young lady's definitely got masses of confidence. Oh, she's going to go for a technical route. Okay. So she will burn up to turn. Oh, no. A little stuck there. Come on, give it some. Nope. Not quite happening. So that's Celine Gröning, car 230. Brave attempt. Not happening on this track.
I have to back up one more time than I would like to. Yeah.
All right. So now you have track 6 left. Have you decided on how to drive number 6?
No,
All right.
not yet.
Okay. All right. Thank you, and good luck in the last track.
Thank you.
So there we are. There's the standings for the modified after track 5. Christian Jensen leading, Kevin Fossen in second place, and Celine is in third. One more track. Track 6. We start this off with Joachim Knudsen. This track is the last track of the day, last track of this competition, and very, very tough. This is the toughest of them all. Let's see what Joachim does. Oh, no. And back down we come. Like I say, this is basically straight up. Second attempt. Is he going to... No. It's actually... it's a lot steeper. I think if we get a... hopefully we'll have a drone shot. You'll understand how steep this is from an overview from the drone. Hopefully we'll see that soon. Jørgen Herland, Norway, car 15. Let's see what... Oh, that is a really good shot. That will give you an idea of what they're up against. So from your TV screens or from your computer screens, it probably looks reasonably steep, but as you can see here from the drone shot, it is pretty much straight up. It is possible. It has been done. We'll see if any of the drivers are able to do this today. So that's Jørgen Herland. That was the end of his run. His last race of last track of this weekend. So he'll go back to the pits. Jørgen Herland, car 15.
So now it's track number 6.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one, but I'm gonna go for it.
Gudmundur Eliasson, as you heard there, he's just gonna go for it. Oh. A little hop there. Not happy with that at all. Yep, the just go for it. He went for it. It didn't happen. Gudmundsson. Jimmy Berggren, who's leading right now in the competition, car 44 from Sweden. Here we go. Oh. Let's have a look here. What's happening now? And he's done. That's Jimmy Berggren. Stuck in, get wedged in there. You get one side of your car wedged in there and you start to dig in. It's pretty much all over. Mikael Jonsson, car 100. Oh, very nice. Really nice attack on that. Probably might have got the highest up that slope. He might have gathered quite a few points on that one. Mikael Jonsson, car 100. Kalle Sembring, Sweden, car 29. New hood. Let's see what he does this time. Get the drone up there. Oh, no. Yep. Okay. Not happening today. He doesn't care. He's going again. No, I think that was more of a I am not happy kind of drive. So, Kalle Sundby, car 29. Another unhappy driver. Right in the corner there. And that was it. Atli Yamin, Icelandic driver, car 25. Let's see what Atli does for us. And we're rolling. Very cautious approach. Oh, and over we go. Always on the last track of the competitions, the drivers are more aggressive, considering that their cars will not be used on any tracks until the next competition. So they can afford to be aggressive. Jimmy Berggren, car 44, Sweden, leading right now. So we will see if he holds this lead or not. Here he goes, full gas. He's going to put on a show if nothing else. Oh, and there we go. Didn't quite roll over on his roof. Let's see if Jimmy's okay. I must say that 9 times out of 10 on these rollovers there are no serious injuries or damages to the cars, considering how well they're constructed, and the safety equipment that the drivers use is top of the line. We shall see here how this goes. Alright, so that's Jimmy Berggren, car 44, as he walks back. He's doesn't seem too unhappy. He's done his best. He knows that he's leading the competition so far, so nothing to be upset about. Roger Fossen. Let's see what Roger does. Kevin's brother. And yeah, I don't think there's going to be a cigar today on this one. So Roger Fossen, car 199, Norway, back to the pits. Fredrik Døsregningen, car number 292, Norway. Here we go. We'll just see what he does. Oh. And like I said, it's really easy to get yourself wedged into that little ravine there. Fredrik Døsregningen, car 292. Backing his way down. Creating a small avalanche of material. I'm not sure if that's going to be good or bad for the following drivers. We shall see. Ronnie Eriksson, car 46. No, not quite.
Bruker seg pent ned igjen. Han har gitt alt hele helga, Ronny Eriksen. Det er ikke verdt dagen hverken i går eller i dag for teamet rundt Ronny Eriksen, dessverre. Han har slitt veldig med småting.
Ronnie works his way back to the pits. Hauke Einarsson, Iceland, car 16. Oh, very aggressive. Oh! Over on the roof. Hauke Einarsson. Last run of the day. Nice, a nice finish, I guess, for Hauke. No serious injuries, no serious damage to the car. I guess we can call that a good day. So there we have, after track 6, Jimmy Berggren leads the Unlimited with Tor Egil in second place and Joachim Knudsen in third. Kevin Fossen, now we're in the modified class. No. I always find the modified class of vehicles there always more aggressive. It's almost like the younger brother of the Unlimited class that always wants to prove something. They always have a different kind of attitude to their driving in modified. You see Kevin there. Not quite making it anywhere. Not sure if that was an engine stop on the way up. It actually looked like the wheel stopped turning before he actually made it into the gully there. So see an engine light flashing on and off inside the cockpit. So not quite sure. Probably a engine stall. Øyvind Rogneski, car 215 from Norway. Nice big orange racing stripe down the middle. Let's see what happens here. Oh, almost. He has got somewhat higher than most of the other cars so far. Seems to have got himself a little stuck. Let's see if he can get himself out of there. If not, then he'll have to be winched up or winched down. Generally, most of the cars can free themselves. Yep. Øyvind Rogneski, 215. The end of his run and the end of his weekend. You see, they're just trying to get it up there. Kenneth Dulevert, 220, with his very distinct Punisher symbol on the roof of his car. Making a brave attempt, but yep, that was the end for Kenneth. Let's see. Jørgen Paulsen, 230, Norway. Strapped in, arm restraints. Let's see what Jørgen does now. There was a very, very slow start there. I'm not quite sure what was happening.
Hi, Selina. Now, after track 5, how was it?
Bad. It went not well.
Christian Jensen, car 300, Norway. Let's see. Oh, and over we go. Decided to take a slightly different line and paid the price. And why not? Upside down, there's a hand. You can see the skid plates underneath the car. for those big rocks that they land on, prevent any damage to the underside of the car. Obviously they can't be everywhere, but especially important under the driver's cockpit, stop anything coming through there. And for those of you wondering, there is the steering wheel that they come away with is a quick release. It's designed to be taken off very easily. Celine Gröning, let's see what she does here. Oh my word. Yep. Celine decided to go big on this one. Engine stop. She's happy. She's okay. Medic's over there. Give a quick check. Yep, she wasn't messing around. She decided that she was going to try and get to the top no matter what, considering this was her last run. And if it meant sacrificing a few parts on the car, then so be it. Even the mascot survived this tumble. So she ends up on all four wheels. Yep. Smiling, happy. Did a great job there for such a, what do you say, inexperienced driver. She's certainly showing that she's coming up in the ranks. Not sure who that is. That, for all we know, that's either head mechanic and dad or one of the two. Here we go. A lot of other drivers coming over to congratulate her on a great performance. We're going to see a lot more of Selina in the coming competitions next season. I'm very sure of that. She's certainly making an impression amongst the other drivers anyway. Andy Kuhn. Let's see what Andy's up to. Not much, I'm afraid. Andy Kuhn did not quite get where he thought he wanted to go. So Andy Kuhn, Switzerland, car 222. So it's been a great weekend for him, and he's really shown that he is actually coming up.
Du har ju visat nu att du kan bli väldigt farlig för de andra förarna. Så hur tänker du inför nästa säsong? Om jag får fråga.
Samma sak, köra, renovera bilen, plocka sig motorn i vinter och ja, köra, se hur det går. Ja. Det gick ju katastrof igår.
Ja. Gjorde du något annat idag än igår?
Nej, jag var mer peppad att det skulle gå bättre.
Ja.
Typ.
Var med jävlar och namma kanske?
Ja.
Okej, tack så mycket och grattis till segern idag.
Tack så mycket.
So there we go. Modified. Christian Jensen won with Celine grabbing an extra place there up to second, and Kevin Fossen coming in at third. 3 Norwegian drivers. And here comes the obligatory champagne shower. So congratulations to all 3 drivers. Great performance from everyone. Here we are, the Unlimited. Jimmy Berggren, Tor Egil Torlund and Joachim Knudsen. The Swede eventually holds the lead and wins the Norwegian Cup in the Unlimited class. And of course everyone's getting the champagne shower. So I'd like to thank everyone for joining us this weekend. And we hope to see you again soon on the Formula Offroad circuit. Thank you.
Formula Offroad, the toughest motorsport on the planet.